Peace, love, bonus family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. Listen. Welcome, all of my divine love chosen. Come on in. Join the family. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Come in and receive these blessings and messages of awareness. If y'all see gnats flying around, I got my little starter plants in here. So there's some more gnats flying around. But come on in, y'all. Come on in, join the family. I may cuss, I may cry. I speak in first and second person. So if any of that bothers y'all, just go ahead and keep it pushing, okay? Any hating karmic energies determined to project in their ill will towards me, my daughter, my family, our foundation, and my divine love chosen, you will receive the karma that you deserve. So be mindful, projecting into our energy. Let's get a message, okay? We got the pink QT messages. Let's see. Yeah, they about to start doing, you know, they over here. As soon as I get up on here, they back here mowing and stuff. Gratitude. Let's see what needs to be illuminated at this time for my divine love chosen. Spirit, what needs to be illuminated? Whoa. Yeah. We got worthiness coming out first. Okay. We got alchemy coming out. Y'all don't mind my nails. I'm up early in the garden playing in my soil, okay? I'm finna do my nails though. I'm gonna sit down and do them today. I'm gonna try to, okay? I'm gonna try to, okay? Sit down. I might as well just do it after this, but yeah, I've been in the garden and I'm like, let me come get this message before I get too distracted and just don't even show up until later, okay? But yeah, you're in this energy, divine love chosen, where you are alchemizing, okay? And trusting your intuition. You know your worth. You know what you deserve and what you desire. You know how you deserve to be treated, okay, from anybody in your life. Okay. Hold on. And you know your worth well enough, divine love chosen, to treat people well as you would want them to treat you. Okay. So it's never nothing. That's the energy you're in though. So stand in your power. Feeling empowered, empowering yourself. Let's see. And yesterday's message, towards the end of the message, there was a karmic energy who was trying to switch the energy to be there was a karmic in the energy And basically they was trying to switch positions with the Empress energy. There was the Karmic Queen of Pentacles in the energy trying to take the place of an Empress Queen of Swords. So I had mistakenly said Queen of Swords in my reading yesterday, but I said Queen of Swords, King of Swords, but it was Queen of Pentacles that I had got in the King of Swords as the karmic couple. Okay, just to clarify, they could be heavily in the energies to try to trick your mind into believing the Empress energy is the one off or doing fuck shit behind the scenes. Okay, look at me already getting too distracted. All right. Oh, well, fuck it. Y'all gonna have to see my garden hands, okay? There could be somebody in your energy who feel like you don't like them, but I don't think that's true, because there ain't nobody that you don't like, because you don't care, okay, to be in that energy of not liking people. Okay, let's see. What needs to be illuminated? Again. See, yeah, I knew this energy would come up. My bad, y'all, if that's a little bit too loud. Oh, before we get into the messages, I also wanted to say, one of my Divine Love Chosen, I had received a dream yesterday. And this could be significant to what I'm finna read. I don't know, we'll see. But I had a dream yesterday, and one of y'all's passed over loved one had visited me, along with one of my Divine Love Chosens, who has, caught on to me in my energy. Basically, in that dream, my Divine Love Chosen was in the energy of like, they received like messages about me having to walk away, me being guided to walk away, because they're aware of my energy and in the energy of resistance, in the energy of resisting surrendering to their spirit team by showing genuine support. And it don't mean that there's no love lost, right? If your ego is offended by that, that just means, your ego is offended. That don't mean that there's any love lost. That just means I gotta do what's best for me now. I gotta do what's best for me as well. And I gotta put myself first as well. Especially knowing, somebody that I'm supporting, showing love to, right? my presence, in my, you know, with my follow, with my subscribing. And then their mama came to me, or came to us, because it was both of us in the dream. And she kept reminding me, like when I had woke up, saying and reminding, you know, my divine love chosen, don't ever get too big where you forget the generosity of spirit. Don't ever get too big and ego inflated where you forget about the people. Right next to my window, she was like, don't ever get too big where you forget about the people that struggle. The people at the bottom holding all of this shit together. The people at the bottom that the people at the top feed off of. So that was her message for my divine love chosen. Come on, right next to my window, right when I'm about to clock in. But yeah. Just like you want divine support, and you know, just like you want divine support, so don't, you know, other beautiful earth angels that you align with want divine support as well. But if your ego get in the way and make you feel like, oh, I don't have to, you know, I'm gonna watch this person, but I don't have to subscribe, and I don't have to follow their account and reciprocate that energy. I'm gonna just watch them and basically siphon their energy because I'm too big. I'm too big. They didn't make enough moves yet. They didn't make enough moves, and they didn't gain enough in the algorithms and in the propagandas. So I'm not gonna show support, and I'm gonna hinder their movement even further because they didn't make enough movement on their own, struggling as they are. And it ain't no shame, because I know I'm not falling to the illusions of these fucked up systems that's still in place, these curses placed over our head tops that's still in place. But if, you know, this person, you know, my divine love chosen, if you are watching this, you should know who you are. That came to me in a dream with your mama who has passed over. Such a beautiful, beautiful being, a beautiful energy, beautiful energy. She had also came into me in the physical realm as well. Once I had finished reading your book, she had showed up to me in the physical realm, the ways in which that she shows up for you. And I kind of felt, well, I won't share that on here. That's a little bit too personal, but she loves you. And she's guiding you to honoring your heart, honoring your spirit, staying rooted in your purpose and in who you are. Heavy on the your mama wants to teach you a lesson. Okay, your mama wants to teach you some lessons. Your mama, it feels like she's not done teaching you lessons, right? And she's using me to, you know, moving through me, using me to do that. Okay, so it's not from a place of malice. It's not from a place of ego or ill will. It's just of a place of knowing my worth, standing in my worth, doing what's best for me, choosing me, putting me first. Especially if you're in an energy of especially if I become aware that you are in my energy, watching me without showing love and support, that's when I'm guided to choose myself and call my energy back and take my energy back, since it's not appreciated. Just as I am, where I am, how I am, and how I be, and how I'm called to show up for me and mine. Okay? So, let's get into what needs to be illuminated at this time. So, there could be a karmic in your energy. I kind of want to shuffle these signs again. But Virgo came out and underneath that, they could be receiving karma. They could be feeling like, you know, gray skies, and like they could be feeling very dull. Okay. Embrace the flow of change. What's your love language? Alchemizing the energy, giving you all my love. In wholeness, in truth. Honoring your turtle pace. Somebody could be in your energy lying to your face. Trust your intuition, divine love chosen. Trust your intuition. Okay? Because they could also be in an energy of, you could be in the energy of giving them all your love, and they could be in an energy of lying to your face. Okay? And that's why you're being guided to trust your intuition. Move cautiously. Set your boundaries where you feel called to set your boundaries, so that you can show the universe that you are serious about yourself. Okay, I'm picking up karmic energies of Virgo, karmic energies of Aries so far. Somebody could be too comfortable to face what's real in reality. Sorry, I'm being picky. Anywho, they could be too comfortable to face what's real in reality. Let's pick a few more. You are always a student, divine love chosen. In the here and now, okay? Even in the future, you are always a student. Don't ever get too big feeling like you're too big to learn something new from, other divine love chosen beings. Some of y'all could be needing to listen to I Should Have Cheated by Keisha Cole. Okay, because that's the vibe I'm picking up on. As much as you accuse me of cheating, I should have cheated. Okay, Hare Krishna's here. But yeah. She's a 10, but she's Pharaoh, so she's a 22. Hare Krishna's here. We got Oya here. Your Orishas, Oya. We got Hare Krishna. We got Oya. God, Jesus. Somebody could be feeling like they're in their energy, like they don't know what to do. But Spirit is reminding you it's safe to love this person. We got Yamaya here as well. Okay. Let's see what else needs to be illuminated at this time. Here and now. You got death here. Yeah. Divine Love Chosen. I was just thinking this too before this came out. You're not afraid of death. You're not afraid of death. 2244, as I say that. Everything is in divine alignment. You are divinely protected. Whatever must go is meant to. No matter how much, our loving hearts or we want to see the good. We want to feel the goodness and the good energy. Sometimes we get so blindsided that we allow in deception, right? And your abundant energy, you being in your truth, pushes that out. I'm hearing God ain't gonna let, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, God ain't gonna let two people be at peace that ain't meant to be. Okay? But also, I'm hearing that ain't meant to make it through the undercurrents or make it through the turmoil or I heard tsunami. But y'all know what I mean, of the relationship, because every relationship and friendship is gonna have ups and downs. But somebody in your energy determined to lie into your face to save their ego, determined to holding on to that energy, determined because they can't surrender, because they can't live in their truth. They're not meant to be in your life. So whatever must go, but at the end of the day, you are reborn. Okay? I'm hearing that video of Bruce Lee that I posted on my Twitter a long time ago. To learn to die is to be liberated from it. To accept the life, death, life nature of our being is to be liberated from it. To embrace the life, death, life nature of our beingness is to be liberated from it. I know the holier than thou folks, you know, all over social media, and the trauma that we've endured in the past with death force energy because of these corrupt ass systems have taught us, you know, and put us into this hyper ascension energy where we think that life is about, you know, only embracing the life force energy and never the death force energy. That's an illusion. Hyper ascension is death cycles as well. So if you're in that energy, hyper ascending, and never to embrace death force energy, and not in a sense of like extreme, excessive violence and hurting people. No. There is genuine, there is, how do I say it? There is genuine, how do I say it? It's almost like when you got to, you know, when you're growing a plant and you gotta propagate the plant, or you got to, you know, activate death within the plant so that it can be reactivated into life force energy. It's almost like that, but you must embrace that death. And if you don't, the plant is going to be struggling to survive. The suffering is going to feel like too much if you don't. Okay, somebody needed to hear that. But again, same with overindulging in death force energy. You speed up your process of death. That's why there must be a balance so you can live in the energy of love and liberation. Because if you're so focused on hyper ascending, being in this hyper life force energy, only life force energy, only life force energy, that's going to activate your or gaining all the wisdom and trying to gain all the knowledge and just you know, hyperactive in that energy and hyperactive in that only life force energy, you're going to die sooner. And if you're overactive in that death force energy, death force energy, money hungry energy, kill energy, you're going to die sooner as well. But to embrace the life, death, life cycles in balance keeps you in flow.